What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Trucker B. I'm out here on the road today. Today's subject I shall be talking about is the dreaded traffic. And you know what traffic I'm talking about, that early morning rise traffic where you just get your coffee and you get in your truck and or car and you want to honk at everybody for going too damn slow because the idiot in front cut somebody off and ended up wrecking and then stopping the entire lanes. But that's just a scenario. That, or you just live in a high city like a high population city like California, like Los Angeles, California, or Chicago, or where I'm at, Phoenix, Arizona. It's actually my home. And we are actually the 5th largest city in the U.S., so we got some traffic ourselves. Right now, I'm on one of the back roads, well, one of the side roads, or whatever, because there's a wreck on the highway, and I did not want to get stuck in that. And that's kind of where I want to go with this. You know, being a truck driver, you can't always really rely on your GPS. I actually know this road pretty well because it's an industrial area, so I know it's pretty safe for truckers. I mean, but you go to places like California, you can't always trust your GPS when it comes to navigation, especially Google Maps. Yeah, they make trucker GPSs strictly for truck drivers, you know, that you put the height and the weight of your truck and the length, and it'll tell you which roads to go on. Still, you got to be careful. I've seen some horror stories from that too. But Google Maps, they're only made for cars. So it'll take you on a route for just cars, but a lot of times it'll take you on the highway unless you say, unless you put in the settings there, oh, don't go on the highway, go back or avoid highways. So typically that's that's an option. But me, I know this road, I know where I'm going. I've been picking up here for a while now, so it's not that big of a deal. On the other side of me, though, on to my left, is I-10, which is, well, I mean, it's a couple blocks down, of course, but I'm avoiding all that. Yeah, I'm gonna hit some lights, and yeah, you might, but there's some times where you won't hit no traffic, no lights if you just take the back roads too, because not a lot of people know about the back roads. So you're actually gaining a lot more time than you think, and you're avoiding all the BS and people cutting you off and bullshit, because when there's lights and there's a controlled speed limit in an area, you're not going to get cut off. I'm telling you, that's a for sure thing. So unless you do get cut off, then that's just the guy being a complete and total asshole. Like that's just ridiculous. But yeah, I wanted to talk about rush hour traffic now. I think I posted a video. I don't remember if I did or not. I have to look at my thing. But as I can't grind my gears. I'm grinding my gears. Anyway, I think I posted a video of being in rush hour traffic before. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I did. I did the one in St. George, but it wasn't really rush hour traffic. It was there was a wreck in the past, so it kind of stopped everything. But what I wanted to point out is, you know, being a driver, you should, you know, leave some space. You're still, I mean, no matter what, you're always going to have somebody, trying to get in front of you in one way or another. But just leave some space anyway, because you never know when traffic's going to stop, whether you have a car in front of you or a truck in front of you, especially around this time. Typically I would say from 6 to 9 is a good rush hour time, and that's when you really gotta stay focused, stay vigilant. Don't rush anything, because believe it or not, if you try to rush in rush hour traffic, it ain't gonna get you nowhere. You're gonna go 2 miles an hour just like everybody else. It happens. Nothing you can do about it. Just move on with your day, move on with your life. Now when it comes to going home, 5 o'clock traffic, and that goes from 5 to 7 typically. It's the same thing, you know. I've found that morning traffic is actually worse than afternoon traffic, because, you know, people get off certain times. Like sometimes they get off earlier. So personally, I think it's worse traffic in the morning, because people are still waking up and they're not as vigilant, and they end up wrecking and ruining everybody's day. But I mean, yeah, there's wrecks in the afternoon, but what do you guys think? You think rush hour traffic in the morning is worse or the afternoon is worse? Let me know. But personally, I think morning. That's just my opinion. But then again, you could have people in the afternoon where they're tired and they just want to go home, and they try to rush and they're cutting people off, and they sideswipe somebody, stops traffic for a good 20-25 minutes, and then everything gets started again. So when taking these back roads, like I said, yeah, you're gonna stop, you're gonna hit, but believe it or not, I'm actually saving about 5 minutes, which, every little bit of time helps, right? You just got to just be safe. So I just wanted to give a little shout out about that, and I think I've kind of run out of stuff to talk about anyway. So it's a little bit another little shorter video, but why not? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is Big Trucker B. I'm about to head to Prescott Valley, and I would like to wish you all a big 10-4. Over and out.